Hi everybody, welcome to the Energy Update. This is where I tap in intuitively to the astrology. I'm not going to go over every astrological aspect because I think for me personally, and I think also for the collective, it can become confusing. I'm just going to pick up areas that are going to be a broader perspective on our lives. So we'll take a look at where the sun is, which currently we're in the sign of Virgo, because that's where the power is. That's where the sun is illuminating things for us right now. And this is the energy, whether a Virgo or not, that we take on these energies. And once we understand them, we can flow through them. Astrology is all about learning and growing through the current energies. And this is what I do say. Everybody has a polarity. Every planet has a polarity. Every zodiac sign has a polarity. We all have polarities. So we can look at the light and the dark of all these aspects going on and how we can work through them and how they could be coming up in your life. So we have the sun in Virgo, as I've mentioned. This is messing with our minds. This is the title that I'm going to put for this video. This is what I've been feeling. I really feel into the energies, and I said, whatever I get, this is what I share with you guys. So Mercury, you're messing with my mind, is what I feel. Now, let me just put this into perspective. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is our human mind, our 3D mind. Now, currently, Mercury is in Libra, and Libra is about balance. So I feel this is what's trying to come in, trying to get that balance from that monkey mind. There's also a big player this week, and I feel and I've felt this energy since this planet went into this particular star sign. And this is Mars in Gemini. It's got a real big run up, 7-month stay. Now, why is Gemini linked to Virgo? They're both ruled by the same planet, Mercury. So as I say, let's go back to Mercury in our mind, our human mind. Virgo is about cleaning up. If we think about what's happening now, we're changing and we're shifting seasons. You'll be able to see that wherever you are in the world. I'm in the UK, so within the northern hemisphere, so things are starting to cool down. Nights are starting to get darker, and it's almost if going into that habit, that hermit mode. And funny enough, Virgo in tarot is the hermit. So it's going in, reassessing, being practical. We've just come out of that fiery Leo, socialising Leo, the sun, holidays, happy times, festivals. Now it's time to get practical in Virgo. So what does this mean in regards to monkey mind, in regards to you messing with my mind? What I've been feeling personally is this duality, this critical self, this shame, this guilt, over whereby we're feeling a little bit push and pull. It's that theme of Virgo being our daily habits, our daily routines and our daily responsibilities. It's health, nutrition. It's what we eat every day. It's what exercise we do every day. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you all, guys. Throat chakra. I'm not going to sit and preach because I do believe that we've been programmed to fear the relationship with food, to have a negative relationship with food, to have a negative relationship with our health. There's always that doom and gloom put on from millennia. It's because it keeps you small, it keeps you safe, it keeps you codependent on pharmaceutical industry. And I'm not going to get political. I did speak about this last week, how I feel as if there's a big responsibility coming in to take control of our lives, to take control of our responsibilities. Now, for those of you who think, yes, I do take responsibility, I eat well, I exercise, great, but you can also have a duality to this as well. You can get too practical. This is one of the low vibes of Virgo. It can get too practical. It can forget to have fun. So when you do go and have a glass of wine, a slice of pizza, takeaway, whatever it might be, you're then in that monkey mind, in that critical mind of shame and guilt. So then that creates then an unnecessarily very negative energy within your body, in your physical body, hence leading on to disease. Now, it's the critical thinker. Virgo is known for the critical thinking. And this is not just of self, but this is of others as well. So these are the areas that could be coming up in your life right now. So if you're finding yourself really in this battle, and I feel it is very introspective, whereby we're going within and really giving ourselves a hard time, it's saying, what can you do now, and accept how far you've come and what the situation is and what practical steps you can move forward into baby steps. So for instance, if you are working too hard and you know that you're not giving yourself self-care, you know that you are not going out and socializing, what can you do today through this Virgo season, through the next week, that can just take you into a bit more of a practical steps, remember, into that balance. Remember where Mercury is right now, the ruler of Virgo. It's in Libra. It wants to bring us some balance in our mind, in our heads. My throat chakra's gone crazy. Mercury is the communication. And it wants me to lead on now to say there's a Mercury retrograde happening 9th of September, so we're already building up to this energy. Retrograde energy is about introspection, going within, and it is the ruler of the communication. And when we have Mars in Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, it is that fiery energy whereby we can speak without thinking. We can be that critical self to ourselves, first and foremost, but also to others. Boundaries, responsibility versus boundaries. Again, getting that balance. Also, guys, it is asking us to put that shame and guilt to one side. Look at this old programming. Mercury, the mind, we can transform it. We really can. We can go introspection. And I talk about introspection a lot today because we have 6 planets. It might be 6 including Chiron, which is not a planet, but let's just, for argument's sake, call Chiron a planet. So we have a lot of areas in our life that go in introspection right now. And looking at that mercurial energy, looking at our mind and how we can be our own worst enemy at times. I am going to be doing a Mercury retrograde video. I'm going to tap into the energy of that and see how we can use it, how we can flow with it. And also I'm going to just pull a card or a couple of cards for each zodiac sign. So there will be a timestamp on that, guys. So look out for that. I'll hopefully get that recorded this week. Yeah, so this is the energy. It'll be interesting to see how it's playing out in your lives, guys, because it's, even though, as I say, you're not a Virgo, this energy is being illuminated by the sun. So we are going to be feeling it one way or another, guys. I hope that helped. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Take care and see you next week.